So here we have this woman, this girl who was dancing on a Kai Cenat stream. Here we go.
What the
That
what the fuck? Look at Kai. He's like, what the fuck is you doing?
that's crazy. That everyone's looking at him crazy.
What the fuck is this nigga doing?
Everyone's looking at him crazy. Like Kai's like, yo, what the fuck? And he's like still going, even after she like clearly doesn't, want to engage, and she's like, relax. Whoa, look at him. Look at him. Like she's trying to push him off, and he's still holding her arms.
What the fuck?
Like she's dead ass staring him in her eyes. Yo, relax. He's still holding on to her with that fucking vice grip, bro. And then he continues. Look, he like is continuing to dance. And that's so much to the point where Kai has to like get in between him and be like, bro,
chill. Like what the?
And I don't care how drunk somebody is, you should never take advantage of them. My phone
Facts.
was stolen and broken. I had no way to get home, and I was assaulted, you guys, by someone that you guys all love. And I'm so tired of this streaming shit, and I'm done, bro. He taped me. The reason why he stopped anyway is because I started boohoo crying, you guys. I was crying.
That's crazy.
And he taped me as I'm crying like this. He was like, why are you crying? Da, 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 da.
obviously something's wrong, man. Listen, when's the last time you were having consensual sex with a girl and she starts to cry in the middle of it?
It's weirdo.
Like, because like I didn't want to and
what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, man. And today, we a little late to it, but we're gonna react to the Jourdin, Pauline exposes Tylil for sexual assault by my boy ODZ Reacts, man. It's a crazy situation. I can't believe Tylil is even in this situation. Like, bro, these streamers be weird as fuck. Like, we keep finding out that they getting weirder and weirder and weirder, and all of them, but a couple of them, bro. But let's check out the situation.
If this story is true, even the way how she got to the hotel is sketchy as fuck.
All right.
It'd be one thing if they were all over each other at the party, she dancing on him, you know what I'm saying? It's cool vibes, and he's like, come back to the hotel, and then she come back to the hotel, and then the next day we hearing this story. Now my eyebrow is like, you a grown-ass woman. Yeah, he a grown-ass man. What you think he wanted to bring you back to the hotel for, to play Scrabble? But if he had to lure her to the hotel by lying about the fact that the phone was at the hotel when he had the phone the whole time, and then she gets she gets back to the hotel, her phone is broken. Now she can't call nobody. Now he not letting her leave until he gets what he wants. This is a very different situation.
Shout out to Young Don, man.
Major news breaking in the streaming world. Streamer Jourdin Pauline cries as she alleges that Tylil sexually assaulted her at the Streamer Awards after party and has since been trying to blackmail her. Good Lord. She revealed that she was trying to be quiet, but it was affecting her mental health. So let's go ahead and take a listen to what this young lady had to say.
I was sexually assaulted at a party, a Streamer Award party.
Ooh.
And not only that, it's by somebody that you guys fucking love, and I'm tired, bro. I'm fucking tired, guys. I'm fucking tired, guys. Like, literally. People are evil and malicious.
Bro, if this nigga move that shit, bro, one more time, and dog, we gonna be fighting, my nigga. Stop doing that shit.
People think they can do anything.
Stay on one side again.
Like, anything. I'm literally like so disappointed in people because I think people are good people, and I always give people the benefit of the doubt. And they're evil. They're fucking evil, bro.
Now, I saw some people saying that these are fake tears. These are obviously real tears. Okay, her eyes are red.
And they're evil.
You can clearly see the moisture under her eye. Of course, she has on makeup. She's wiping her face, but She is genuinely crying. Okay. All right, let's continue.
They're fucking evil, bro. And I'm done streaming. I'm done doing this shit, bro. This is gonna be my last stream. Because people are fucking evil.
Yeah, anybody trying to say she's not really crying,
She's crying like a
man,
motherfucker,
God damn it.
bro.
I'm just already, you know, I've already started to see the fucking bullshit in the comments.
And I'm tired. I'm literally tired, you guys. I don't deserve being treated like I'm nothing. And I'm really like trying my best to not be, you know, like, I want to save people in their careers and shit, and like, you know,
Yeah.
but what about me? Like, what about my feelings? What about how I feel? You know, and not everyone is your friend. And you guys love these people so much. You guys fucking love these people so much. And as a woman, you always get exiled, and it doesn't matter how I dress, you guys know I'm asexual. I keep my body to myself for a reason. I am a temple. I do not share myself with people, especially if I don't know them. And it's really unfair to me because
She was drunk. She was
he's
out of
like, oh, well, I'm gonna talk to you again. I'm like, I don't care if you talk to me again. It doesn't matter if you talk to me again. It's the simple fact of like me not wanting to even go down that route because you have a fucking girlfriend. This isn't the first time I've been assaulted.
Now, something that I've seen, and we're going to look at what people are saying. They're pointing out the fact that she said she didn't want to go down this route because he has a girlfriend. What they're suggesting is, oh, so it wasn't that she didn't want to have sex with him because she didn't find him attractive or sexually appealing. It was just that he had a girlfriend.
Doesn't
and
matter.
so therefore, there is no issue here. It doesn't
No,
matter.
it doesn't
why
matter.
a woman doesn't want to have sex with you. It doesn't matter. She might think you're the most attractive, sexy man in the world. If she doesn't want to have sex with you because you're married, because you have a girlfriend, or because the fucking sky is blue, for whatever logic, the point is she doesn't want to have sex with you. And you
no means no. The fuck? No mean no. I'm like that. That's for real. No means no. For real.
can typically tell
Like,
that a
what the
girl
hell?
doesn't want to have sex with you when she starts to bawl, literally, when she's bawling in the middle of having sex. That's not how sex is supposed to go.
I'll get
If
turned out
that's
so
what
fast
sex
too if a
looks
girl
like for
crying during
you,
sex. What the hell?
well, then something's wrong with you, man.
Like, how can you
Something's
keep going?
seriously wrong with you. But all right, we'll continue.
But this is the first time I've been assaulted by someone popular and famous, I guess. And they think I'm not going to say anything because of who they are and who they know and what they do. But like I said, this is somebody you guys support. I hate men. I'm technically going to become, y'all thought I was asexual before. I hate men. Look at all these no caller IDs.
So now she's showing how, right? So here we see now, of course, this would be crazy for her to be fabricating all of this.
Facts.
Like also pretending like this isn't actually Tylil calling her. So we see him blowing up her.
What she would have done? Fucking had somebody call her 1,000 times and then change their name to Tylil. Come on, bro. She ain't doing all that.
Phone. This is very strange behavior.
If she is, that's weird, though, bro.
Especially Tylil has a girlfriend. This is very strange behavior to be blowing up a girl's phone the day after y'all had sex and she was breaking down crying in the middle of it and you were recording her. This is not, does this happen to you? If this happens to you, then, you know, you living wrong, man. You're living wrong. This is not how interactions with a woman is supposed to go. Why are you blowing up her phone? You have a whole girlfriend. It looks like you know something went very wrong. Look at this, right? And then at the top, we saw a bunch of no caller IDs. It would seem as if on top of calling, from what we can see here, 5 times back to back. This one actually has a number beside it, meaning there were consecutive unanswered calls.
Facts.
Absolutely blowing up her phone. Then we see at the top the no caller ID. You're calling this chick over a dozen times the day after. She had at this point not said anything. It'd be one thing, it would make sense if, like, you know, a woman is falsely accusing you online and you're calling her to be like, yo, what the fuck? That wouldn't be the right thing to do. However, if you do find yourself in a position where you're falsely accused, contact a lawyer. Do not contact the woman, you know, and just allow this shit to go through the legal process. What you pour your energy into, you get more of it.
All right.
But the fact that he was doing this before she had said anything tells me that he was very scared. He was very scared. He was very worried that she was going to do something. And, you know, the ironic thing, it was probably this behavior, the recording. She says that he's trying to blackmail her with the video that he recorded of them having sex. All right, let's finish the video, and then we're going to look at what some other people have said on this matter.
Popular and famous, I guess. And they think I'm not going to say anything because of who they are and who they know and what they do.
Also, let's get this out of the way early. She has said that she has already filed a report with the police. We're going to address that point a little bit more later, but in every video, every comment section that I see regarding this situation, people are like, why did you bring this to the internet? Why didn't you go to the police? It's like, she already went to the police, but where is that energy for literally every other thing? Jourdin, stop posting shit on the internet, bro. Like, just go to the police. Why are you posting this predcat shit on the internet? You will never see people saying that when a guy is accusing, oh, you got scammed by a YouTuber. Why are you talking about it on the internet? You got taken advantage of by some online celebrity financially. Why are you bringing this shit to the internet? Why not go to the police? Put him in jail. Literally every other crime, you never see this. But whenever it's a woman trying to share her story about being sexually assaulted, you always see this argument.
I already said it, guys. I already said it. Like, we've already talked about this already. We already talked about who it is. Whoever caught it, but I'm not going to say it because I still have to make sure my integrity and whatever the fuck else is secure. And then I will say the name of who it was fully.
Right.
I already showed y'all the call log, chat. Y'all already know. If you already know y'all can say it in the chat, but I'm not going to say it out my mouth because niggas is trying to blackmail me and shit already. Like, I don't have time for it. Like,
yeah, man. And you know, it's crazy. Now, here's the thing. There's the reason she's probably not sharing more information, showing more evidence. And I'm not saying that Tylil is guilty of doing this. I'm not saying that it's black and white, clear and cut that he's guilty, but believing all women doesn't mean automatically presume that their accusations are true or perfectly accurate or the man is guilty. It is, don't automatically assume that she's lying.
I think the better thing would be to say is listen to all women. I think I sent a comment on this video. Like, it's better to say listen to all women, not believe all of them, because that literally means you believe them. Like, you have to believe them, which is not good. Like, you shouldn't believe all men or all women. Like, anybody could lie. So it's more like listen, you know, give them a chance. Don't believe them and don't say they're wrong. Just listen to the story, try to come up with a conclusion in your head, like, you know, that makes common sense, but also listen to both sides of the story too.
At least that's how I understand it, right? There are always two sides to every story. Facts. And so I'm not trying to say Tylil is for sure guilty, but we have to, you know what I'm saying, entertain the possibility that he did do some foul shit, right? When Zoe Spencer and Nina Lynn sexually assaulted Saeed, I didn't see not a single comment. Why are you posting this on the internet? Take it to the police. I never saw not a single comment. Right. And women can never win. What if she's telling the truth?
That's why I said I'm done with the streaming shit, because niggas thinking collab streams is gonna do something for me. And surprisingly, the other ones, a part of that team that he's in, the house that he's in, they're more respectful than him. Way more. Okay,
so now let's take a look at what people are saying in the comments section. People saying she's just trying to get clout is hilarious, because when has accusing someone of sexual assault ever gotten a woman clout? This is true. Please, if maybe I'm not thinking of it, could you name me the woman who started her career by accusing a man of sexual assault. Like, who is the poppin' successful streamer, YouTuber, rapper, singer, whatever, actress
right.
that got put on by accusing a man of sexual assault? This is a fantasy, right? All they get is harassment from loser fans. This is true. She gains absolutely nothing from lying about something like this, LMAO. Plus, she's already well known. Like, what would this even do for her? This is true. This is a very famous woman. She's a singer. She has multiple music videos with over 1 million views. Right now, I'm not saying she's super famous. I'll be honest.
But
I
she
didn't
ain't
know about
nobody
this chick
either,
before
yeah.
this situation. But the idea that she's trying to put herself on, she was already getting put on being in all of these niggas' streams. Why would she need to then fabricate this story to get clout? She looks good. She's clearly got her own motion. And all these niggas, these thirsty ass streamers that rely on beautiful women to have any kind of entertainment in their streams, she's being in their streams.
Yeah. Facts.
So she was already getting put on. If the thing she really wanted was clout, and she had consensual sex and nothing went wrong and nothing was foul and nothing, then she would just go on his stream. It'd be one thing if, you know what I'm saying, he hit her with a bait and switch. He's like, oh, I'm going to put you on. I'm going to do this and that and the third. And so she has consensual sex with him and then he ghosts her. Then, okay, now you have a disgruntled woman. Still would be crazy for her to be like, bro, chill.
Like, what the fuck?
Not gonna lie, she sounds like she got drunk, was down, regretted her actions in the middle of it, wanted to, but he has a girlfriend. Now guilt has her and she ran and called it assault. I think she just got caught up in the moment and regretted it.
But then he said regretted her actions in the middle of it. So if you're assuming in the middle of sex, she can do that. Or, you know, I'm not saying this actually happened, but say if they started doing it, she was down. At any point, she can say stop and not want to do it. Like, it doesn't matter. In the middle of it, she can say stop it. You can't keep going. Like, just because she already consented. You know what I'm saying? If she says stop, bro, stop. But I'm not even saying that even happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she was just drunk. He took advantage, you know, deep down. Like, because when you drunk, you out of you. Like, oh, shit, she probably was drunk as fuck. But deep down in your subconscious, you don't want to do it because you know it's wrong, but you just so, like, out of it. You know what I'm saying? You can't fight back and shit. He probably just took advantage of that. You feel me?
Later.
Because some niggas be like, oh, like, she probably not going to make a big deal out of it, but her ass did. And now he mad. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You fucking up what I got going on. Like,
that doesn't seem like assault. She was crying in the middle of them having.
Like, if my girl is crying, like, if any girl is crying during sex, I'm like, what, hold on, you good? Like, what the fuck?
Sex. This was not, you know, buyer's remorse. This was not the next day she regretted it. And if this was the case, she wouldn't run to the internet and say that he raped her. He would just call her girlfriend and be like, hey, I was into your boyfriend, me and him. I didn't, you know, I felt conflicted about it, but we had sex. I feel wrong about it though, and so I just wanted to let you know. And girls do this shit all the time, right? Yeah. You hear about this shit all the time. You know, a girl will sleep with one of her good friend's man, right? A girl will sleep with a guy. She's attracted to him, but he got a girlfriend. A lot of times she's friends with the girlfriend, but she sleeps with him, and then a few days pass and then she'll hit up the girl and be like, hey, I just want you to know we had sex. Right. So this nigga right here, he's on some bullshit.
Just because of how famous this person is, a lot of people is going to take sides, like I said, and I'm trying my best to be a stand-up girl. Not only that, he has a girlfriend. This isn't the first time I've been assaulted, but this is the first time I've been assaulted by someone popular and famous, I guess. He broke my phone. I had no way to get home, you guys. And not only that, he illegally taped me. So then on top of that, he calls me mad that I told his girlfriend on him. You're trying to fuck up what I got over here. You're trying to fuck up what I got over here. She should know what type of man she's laying with, that she's living with. It's unfair to me. It's unfair to me, guys, because I didn't do anything wrong to deserve that, but look how I look.
Right, this is another thing. Because she dresses sexy, people are like, she asked for it. The fuck? That's how I know all you niggas, your girls are chopped, bro. Right? Like, she ain't dressing crazy. She's a young woman and she's sexy. As they say, if you got it, flaunt it. It's like a nigga get robbed and be like, oh, well, you deserve it. You were wearing Balenciagas. It's like, no, you should be allowed to do whatever you want with your body. That does not give you permission. Just because you have wealth and you display some of that with the way you dress, don't mean that people have a right to rob you. And so if you're a woman and you could be a fucking stripper, you could be a prostitute. It doesn't matter.
That doesn't give you a right to rape somebody.
What it is niggas are mad that they could never pull a chick that looked like this. They could never sleep with a woman that looked like this.
Right.
And so when a woman that does look like this, who is in part successful because of her attractiveness, there is a degree of resentment in their hearts that they could never be with a woman like that. Yeah. And so when she gets violated, they're like, oh, well, maybe she shouldn't have dressed like this.
I didn't do anything but look how I look. And then had the audacity to say, stop wearing all that IMG, all that tight sheer around.
What they got to do with
like,
anything,
you know, barely like, I'm like, what?
Like, what is that? What are you confessing about the nature of men? That men have such little self-control and men have such little respect for women that they're not able to, oh, well, what these banks doing with all this money?
Right,
huh?
right.
Oh, you opened the cash register. I saw a bunch of money. How could I? What were you expecting? Of course, people are gonna rob you. That don't make no fucking sense.
I could wear anything I want to wear. Like, what you talking about? I could wear anything I want to wear. I could wear anything I want to wear. That does not mean take advantage of me, bro. I don't care if I was drunk, high, and slithered. Let me be. If I wanted to fuck you, then that's my call to want to fuck you, bro. I don't have to fuck anybody, ever. You know how many people I know, real celebrities that I know, that's never moved like that ever with me in rooms that I've been in? I've already been unfollowed. I've already been all of that already. I don't care. And mind you guys, all this happened because of the way that I look and how friendly I am, I guess. Even though I'm a friendly person, I've never gave, oh, we could rape her. Like, what? I really don't care because I deserve so much better than this shit, for real. I really do. They tried to bribe me with a stream after doing some foul shit and taping the phone conversation. Tried to bribe me with a stream, you guys. You want to just do a stream? When that shit is happening to you, it's like a real shocker. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, when I tell you guys I haven't been able to leave my room, leave my bed, you guys, I've been crying every single day. I have to gua sha my face to even get it this small. Like, I have so much puffiness in my face, my lashes are gone because someone decided to treat me. And then on top of that, he calls me mad that I told his girlfriend on him. You're trying to fuck up what I got over here. Bitch, you're trying to fuck up what I got over here.
Like, come on, man. What does it say about the
Tylil did this shit? That nigga cooked, bro. That nigga weird if he did that shit, man. Fuck.
Character of a guy.
Got a whole girlfriend, too. Like, I see if he didn't get no cheeks or nothing. Like, it's not acceptable, but I could somehow, you know, because he just desperate as fuck. This nigga got a whole girl doing this, bro. What the fuck?
If he's going to cheat on his girl, right? Clearly, she not cool with you fucking other girls if you're freaking out, calling, talking about, oh, you trying to fuck up my relationship. What does it say about the character of a guy, just in general, if he is cheating on his girl like that? You know what I'm saying? This is not a solid dude, because your girl supposed to be the person you care about the most in this life, right? Your girl and your kids, and then your parents, and then your boys. Why do men say if a nigga snake his niggas, you know, abuse his children, don't take care of his parents, why is he a piece of shit? But when he cheat on his girl, then, oh, well, you know, that's shit. He's just how she goes. Nah, bro, you a piece of shit. You feel me? If you don't want to be with a girl. And look, nobody's perfect. And so if you do end up cheating on your girl, the last person you should be mad at is the girl you cheated with. Yeah. Ain't nobody made you fuck that girl, bro. If you get caught up because of that shit, You low-key brought that shit on yourself.
Take the lick, man.
You shouldn't
Take
be
that
mad
lick.
at the girl you cheated with. You shouldn't be mad at your girl for being angry.
Take that
you
lick.
should just be like, damn, well, I fucking
I fucked up,
brought
man.
this shit on myself. Now, she talked about this whole situation on a live stream. But for whatever reason, the VOD wasn't saved. We don't have the full live stream, but there were people, and they didn't start recording until she started telling this part of the story. Listen to how supposedly she even ended up alone with him in a bedroom. Let's check this out.
Here's how her story goes. So pretty much she was at an after party for the Streamer Awards, and while she was there, Tylil had like taken her phone without her really thinking anything of it. A little bit of time passes on by. She ends up leaving with her friend, and by the time she gets home, she realizes that her phone is gone. Her friend is like, yo, you just go ahead and catch an Uber back to the party and then have them call you like an Uber back home.
So he took her phone. Very strange. Why did he take her phone? Why have you ever just randomly taken another person's phone and just held on to it? That's weird.
So that's what she ends up doing. By the time she gets to the party,
she left the party. She didn't leave the party with him. She left the party, went home. She was done. She wasn't trying to fuck nobody that night. But she realized, oh shit, somebody still had my phone. She goes back, right? This is what happens next.
he fake acts like he lost the phone. They look around the party for like 30 minutes, and he goes on to say,
why are you pretending like he don't got the phone? He got the phone. That's weird.
He's
that
weird,
his
bro.
assistant had
Allegedly, if this is how this shit really
if it
plays
actually
out,
happened,
right? Played out.
her phone, but it's at the hotel, and he tells her hop in the black truck, which she
Okay, so now again, if this is how this shit goes, he's luring her back to the hotel. Oh shit, I left your phone at the hotel, right?
That's
okay,
a predator
she goes.
shit.
ends up doing. So when she's in his hotel room, he ends up being like, oh, the phone is in my pocket. And
So this nigga, so allegedly, if this happened, this nigga took her phone at the party. He came up with this plan. I'm gonna take her phone, and then we're gonna look for it for a little bit. Then I'm gonna be like, you know what? I got that shit. It's back at the crib. I left it at, you know, it at the crib. Get her, lure her back and shit along. This nigga a predator, bro. He been plotting this shit.
it's broken. Now here's where the details get wonky, but
How did her phone break? How is her phone broken? What happened?
pretty much says that he forced himself onto her. So when she's there, he's like, oh no, I have to. And so they end up, and the very next day, he ends up hitting her up, blowing up her phone, talking about he want to hit it raw. She also goes on to allege that he recorded a phone call between them without her consent. And so she goes on to like tell his girlfriend, and he feels some type of way about that. And according to her, she said that he wanted to bribe her with the stream to basically have things be water under the bridge.
If this story is true, even the way how she got to the
And
hotel.
then that just goes to show you how. And then what about the girl? Like, how many girls you think that probably been on stream with niggas, and like they took the deal? Like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm just trying to get this clout. Like how many girls have you probably been on stream with somebody and they done did some foul shit? That just opened my eyes to shit. Like how many girls you think been on stream with niggas? They done did some foul shit and they probably bribed them, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's on some like. She only got the fucking stream because he done did some shit to her, and he made that's some scary shit.
Is
Like,
sketchy
really,
as
bro.
fuck.
You really don't know what be going on behind the scenes. You really don't. We be loving these niggas on stream, but they be the devils, bro. If he did this, like not even just him, just a lot of people in general, they be like the devils behind the scenes, weird shit. Man,
One thing, if they were all over each other at the party, she dancing on him, you know what I'm saying? It's cool vibes, and he's like, come back to the hotel, and then she come back to the hotel, and then the next day we hearing this story. Now my eyebrow is like, you're a grown-ass woman. Yeah, he a grown-ass man. What you think he wanted to bring you back to the hotel for, to play Scrabble? But if he had to lure her to the hotel by lying about the fact that the phone was at the hotel when he had the phone the whole time, and then she gets she gets back to the hotel, her phone is broken. Now she can't call nobody. Now he not letting her leave until he gets what he wants. This is a very different situation than two people who are dating, right? A girl goes on a date with a guy and she voluntarily goes back to his hotel room. And so if it is the case that this guy really took advantage of her, well then I hope that she can get some kind of justice where this is concerned. But this shit would be easy for Tylil to prove that he ain't do it. Okay, did you have her phone? Did you lie about the phone being at the hotel when it was really in your pocket? Was her phone not broken? Can we prove that she never left the party with her friend and then had to take an Uber back to the party? And then y'all went to the hotel room? If this story is fabricated, is actually a lot of places you can poke holes into this shit.
Yeah.
So that shouldn't be too difficult to do if he really is innocent. So we'll just have to wait and see, man. We'll just have to wait and see. But, you know, another member of Clover has also been accused of raping a woman. There's this girl named Toxic Barbie.
Another one.
Hey,
What the
y'all,
hell?
what's up? I'm Toxic Barbie. I'm here to tell my story
Oh,
about
Lord.
BTB Does a scene. Me and Des have a mutual friend named Chance. I put all the proof that I do have
BTB
because
Dez.
it's happening.
What that boy? I don't know who BTB Dez is. Let me see. This nigga, I don't know who this nigga is. Let me see. DBTB Dez. Okay. Yeah, okay.
2022. I've had plenty of new Instagrams, new numbers. Des noticed me because Chance put my picture on a flyer to promote his party, and then he DM'd me, and then we exchanged numbers. So I was living in Jersey at the time on my mama's couch. My house flooded, so he invited me over, and he was being like really thirsty, and that was the red flag. I'm gonna take responsibility in the fact that just because of the lifestyle that I live and my job choices, I cannot just hang around random Brooklyn people or just random people in general, because look what could happen. Look what he did to me. He took advantage of me because he preyed on me through social media, like looking at my videos, looking at my content. I called the Uber. He said he would give me the cash. He had no cash. That's why you don't do stuff like that. Second red flag. Third red flag, when he sent me the Addy, I should have clicked the address because it was his friend's house and I knew his friend, so it was just like, that was awkward. Then we started smoking. He didn't even have none. But now it takes a turn for the worse. I should just went to Jersey. I never really like been in a situation like this. He kept like asking me to take my sweater off, like outside clothes, but it was just like, my sweater's not dirty and I had a jacket on. Trying to force me to take my clothes off. Then this is the weapon comes into play. I see that he has a weapon. We're just chilling watching TV, and I swear to God, he literally just got on top of me. And I was just generally so confused. The thing is like really this big, and I didn't feel nothing but a pressure of a 200-pound man on top of me. He did not ask for my consent. I felt like Hannah Baker, like stuck. Very disgusting situation. He ejaculated. That's where the this comes into. It's 60 for the pill. He gave me half of the half. After he did that to me, I was like, that's not cool. I did not like that. He then got disrespectful with me, like aggressive. You should have did more. You should have did this. And I didn't want to tell my story again because I didn't want to be bombarded with a whole bunch of questions. You're dumb, you're dumb, you're dumb. Obviously, and the crazy part is if I didn't go, that wouldn't have happened to me. So everybody's so quick to blame me instead of holding men accountable for their actions.
Strange.
Nigga put snitch.
Right?
Check
Multiple guys in this clique. They're being accused online of forcing themselves on women, right? She has receipts of him sending money to buy abortion pills and all of that. Again, if this was women who consensually have sex with men, this is not what they do. She's been talking about this situation for years. I only saw this pop up because of all the controversy surrounding all of this situation with the streamer awards and Kai Cenat and all of that. Point is, where's the clout? All right, if she doing this for clout, clearly this is not a very good method to get clout as a woman. And so I'll just end with this, man. If you're a chick, just be careful of the dudes you hang around. Be careful. Don't go over a guy's house. You know what I'm saying? If you're not trying to have sex, don't do that. Just don't put yourself in that position. And then secondly, if you're a dude, don't be pussy hungry, man. Don't be pussy hungry, and don't be, you know, even if a girl is showing a level of interest, especially if you just met this chick, because false accusations do happen. Miscommunication does happen. And especially if you're an online personality, bro. If a chick even somewhat act like she don't want to do nothing with you, bro. If a chick give you any impression at all that she is not like eager to have sex with you, just it ain't worth it, man.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Don't bother, bro, because shit. Let's say Tylil is innocent. Let's say Dez is innocent, right? Let's say it ain't really unfold in the way that these chicks are trying to make it seem like it unfolded, right? All of this would have been easily avoided if you just, you know what I'm saying, the moment she's starting to act like she not really with it, if you just like abandoned mission, then this shit wouldn't have happened. But those are my thoughts on this situation, man. You let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And until next time, peace out.
All right, man. Another W video by Young Don. Yeah, that situation is crazy, man. Like, bro, what the fuck be happening with these streamers, man? This shit be getting crazy, bro. Like, man. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed that video, man, please like, comment, subscribe, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I'm out.